a special guest who will help us with naming these things. It's Aria. Hey guys, IceWire here, and welcome to another Spyro video, joined by my temporary co-host, Aria, who totally doesn't look like she wants to murder me. Ah! She is free. She is a free cat. So today we are going to be talking about some more Spyro Reignited Trilogy stuff, and specifically the music. Now, I got the idea for this video from watching Jordan Fringe's video. By the way, if you want to watch another YouTuber who's super enthusiastic about our boy Spyro, he is your go-to guy. I'll be linking his channel down in the description below, along with the video that I got the inspiration from, so do check him out. I highly recommend them. Today, in honour of our purple scaly boy returning to the modern console, I'm going to be talking about my top 5 favourite Spyro tracks from the original trilogy. I hope you guys are as excited as I am to nerd out about Spyro. So, without further ado, let's get into the music. And the first song that I'm going to be mentioning is Lofty Castle from Spyro the Dragon. Now, the reason that I like Lofty Castle is because it just has this sort of like mystical, like it sounds like a fantasy sort of song, you know, it fits a fantasy game. Spyro is a dragon, fantasy, yeah. And there's something about it that has just like slow, calm start, and then it has a build up to where it just feels really adventurous and fun, and it makes me excited to explore this area that I'm in. Lofty Castle itself is a really fantasy-inspired level. All the colours are various types of purples and pinks and yellows with random splashes of blues and greens here and there. And it feels so mystical and beautiful, and Lofty Castle really works with this level so much. So that is my number 5 on this list. Coming up at number 4 is Dark Hollow. Now, the newer version of Dark Hollow for the Reignited Trilogy has been released to the public, and it just sounds awesome. A common theme with a few songs from the Spyro original trilogy's OST is that it's got this very calming effect, and a lot of the songs that I've picked do have that particular effect on the listener, because I'm just into like really calm, soothing fantasy-ish music. Now, the reason I like Dark Hollow so much is because it just has this very soft, almost, it feels like a sparkling type of vibe. Now, what I mean by that is just because so I'm not like a huge expert on instruments or anything, but some of the sounds that they use, it just sounds very dainty and light and kind of sparkly, I guess. That's a really good description. Well done, Holly. 10 out of 10. But that is in fact a reason why I like it. It's just got this dainty feel to it that's also very relaxed and chill. Dark Hollow is a level that takes place in nighttime, and this feels like a song that fits that time of the day. It's not too energetic, but not too calm, and it's in that sort of in-between area that makes it work really well. And I think if you're going to explore a level that takes place like during the nighttime, I think Dark Hollow makes for a really great song. So that is my number 4 pick, and now we're on to number 3. Now, number 3 is unlike any of the previous ones. Number 3 is Sheila's Alp from Year of the Dragon. Now, I really like this music. If you're gonna play as a kangaroo in a level, this is the sort of music you want. I think the reason I like it so much is because it's very bouncy, it gets you sort of ready to jump around as a kangaroo, and of course, the didgeridoo. Not many songs with a didgeridoo in them make me want to jam out, but Sheila's Alp, it makes me want to have a little jam. Not gonna lie. But it is that didgeridoo that actually makes the song so unique, I think. Just overall, as soon as you hear this song, I mean, you know it's for Sheila, straight up. It fits not only her character well, because obviously kangaroo, Australian, it just gets me so hyped to be a kangaroo. Like, this music, when I was a kid, it made me want to be a kangaroo, not gonna lie. It's kind of embarrassing, but sometimes when I play it as a kid, I have very specific memories of just putting the controller down and listening to the music. And when the didgeridoo stuff came up, I'd hop around like a kangaroo. I was a very special child. But yeah, that is number three on our list. And now we're getting to the final two. So let's see what number 2 is. So next up on our list is Glimmer from Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Now, I have a lot of fond memories playing around in Glimmer. I thought the world, even though it did look very early 2000s for its time, I greatly enjoyed Glimmer so much. I thought it was a really cool, awesome looking world. I thought it was beautiful. And Glimmer itself, the song, it works so well with this level. I specifically remember the song playing when I'd go into like this little, I don't even know what it was called, it was like a little building area and there's a lizard just like running around. And I just remember setting him on fire and then running into a bunch of barrels. It was fun. It was great. 10 out of 10 IGN. And something else that I really liked about Glimmer was, of course, the drums and the guitar in the song. It just, something about those instruments it really added to the song itself, and it just got you ready to go on an adventure, you know? New world, new game, you're ready to go, and just having that soundtrack in the background while you're about to go on your first adventure in Ripto's Rage, I enjoyed it a lot. But yeah, just Glimmer is such a cool song, and by the way, I'm going to be linking all of these songs in the description below, so if you want to have a listen to them fully yourself, they are there, so do check my description for all that stuff. So, that is number 2. That's not 2, that's low-key 4, what am I doing? That's number 2. And finally, we're here at my number 1 pick for my favourite pieces of Spyro music from the original trilogy, and that is Autumn Plains. I like Autumn Plains so much, but I think as I got older, it grew on me more. Now, when I was a kid, when I first listened to Autumn Plains and got to look around at the area that song was set in, I thought it was beautiful, added to this pretty, gorgeous little area that I got to just like explore and have a look around, and it really added to that. But now that I'm older, I actually found this music to be really calming. That's really random to say, but this music, if you feel tense, Autumn Plains is good to just bring you back down and make you feel really relaxed, and I like that. But just like with many of the songs that I picked, Autumn Plains has this like really soothing, calm vibe to it that I really, really love to bits, and it's honestly, that is what makes it my favourite song from the original trilogy in general. And one of the memories I have that's really strong is just there was like a little pool area or like a river or something. I can't quite remember for sure, but I remember just hopping down into that and just making Spyro swim and that music in the background, and it was a great time. And it's one of my fondest memories of playing Spyro, is just making Spyro do really mundane shit like swimming in water and just listening to the music in the background. It really added to my experience with the game. And that has been my top 5 favourite pieces of music from the original Spyro trilogy. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm going to be making some more videos on Spyro up until the game's release. Some of the things that I plan on doing is I'm going to be talking about my top 5 favourite characters I'm excited to see again, as well as some anchors on it. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the word anchor and you're probably just sitting there being like,
what the shit?
Anchor is a series that I have on my channel where I go and explain Just basically just the simple basics of what a game is, what it's all about, cool things about it, like the gameplay, the story, all of that jazz, and I just sort of make it into an easy, fun, for dummies style video. I usually do them on games that are upcoming and, you know, just released, but I was thinking of doing a quick little series on each of the original Spyro games up until the game's release, just to build some excitement. So if you want to see that, please do stick around on the channel, because I'm actually really excited about the thought of doing these. Anchor is a near and dear series to my heart. I love it so much. If you like this, please do hit the like button, as it helps my channel a bunch. And if you're new here and you want to keep up with all the Spyro stuff that I do, whether it's news, these sorts of videos, or my upcoming Anchor videos, consider subscribing. Consider supporting me on Patreon, as it feels to grow for my content's quality and the variety and production of said content that you guys get to see all here on the channel. And of course, a massive thank you to my current patrons. They are Cosmoronic, Nicholas Montoya, Caroline Richardson, and Cooladora. And if you want to see your name shouted out at the end of the video like these guys, do hop over onto Patreon and have a look around at the cool rewards on offer. Anyway, it is IceWire signing off, and I'll see you in later next time on the channel. Have a lovely day / night wherever you are in the world, and bye!